Cancer, let's start with your reading. Today, we are going to look into the energies around you at the moment, and then we will take a look into the events coming up for you in the next few months. All right, let's start from your main energy. Okay, your first message today is it's time to take action. But seeing this card coming up in reversed, as you imagine, it means exactly the opposite. Sometimes we feel as though if we don't take action, if we don't look into a situation and we don't do something about it, then we will definitely be stuck in it and get potentially to an even worse place. What's important to know, and what this card is in fact suggesting, is that sometimes not doing anything means doing something. And often certain concepts and certain emotions can be communicated and understood just by retracting from action. This right here actually feels like a very important message for you, because it's one of those things that tend to be too simple to see, very easy to hide. So let's see then what this message is about. Let's do our 3 shuffles and let's begin with your reading. Okay. Yeah. 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords right here. We see now why your first message was in reversed. The first thing that comes to mind by looking at these 2 cards is silence. There is silence in a situation, a imposed silence, which is not given by the fact that there is nothing to say. Rather, this is a silence that is needed in order to make a statement, and in order to also reestablish some boundaries here with the 7 of Wands. Potentially someone has crossed the line, or someone has realized that they are too deep into this, and they're starting to lose overall control when it comes to their emotions. Whether this silence is imposed by you or by the other person, it's going to be something that will benefit you, Cancer, even if it doesn't look like it at the moment. Even those of you who now, in fact, might be frustrated with the current dynamic of the situation are going to come out of this much stronger and in a much better position as well right here with the Empress. There is a lot to learn and a lot to feel that cannot be learned and cannot be felt when 2 people are in front of one another. Distance sometimes will let you know who is worth keeping and who is worth letting go of. As you know, in general readings, energies go both ways, so this could be either one of you. But I do get the sense that for a big number of you out there, you are on the receiver side of this silence. Potentially someone has blocked you, ghosted you, changed their overall energy within the situation, and it really just left you wondering about what is going on in this person's head. Now, with the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords combination, I'm starting to see your internal conflict, Cancer. And here's the thing. For Cancer people, it's hard to do the right thing when they are emotionally invested. This really is an internal battle for you. You are a very empathic sign, very compassionate as well, and in tune with your emotions and often with the emotions of all the people around you. You find yourself often justifying certain behaviors because you want to give the benefit of the doubt, thinking that maybe the other person is having a genuine inability to express emotions or what have you. And often you end up putting the other person and the other people above you. You end up putting yourself second because of this nature of yours. Whether it is obvious that you do this or whether it is something that acts in the background, I feel that you've been stuck into this conflict very often whenever it came to this person in general, or whenever it came to this type of situations. Now, I'm happy to see, though, the Queen of Swords for you, Cancer, because it's telling us that you are undergoing a shift, confirmed right here with the Six of Swords. Understanding that there is just so much that you can give. There is just so much that you should give. You're starting to realize that when something or someone actually isn't treating you right, no matter how much you love them, you have to love yourself more and walk away, period. I mean, aren't you tired of showing all of your love and getting only breadcrumbs back? And very often, walking away from someone means walking towards them. Having those boundaries that we've seen with the Seven of Wands and acting like you don't need to settle for those breadcrumbs often acts like a wake-up call for the person who potentially thought that you were always going to be available to them in a way or another. Now, if they really care, this walking away with the Six of Swords, physically and emotionally, it's going to make them understand something that can be understood just with silence, distance, everything that we talked about up to this point. Now, I don't see immediate movement, but what I do see here, especially with the Six of Cups, is the fact that someone is starting to miss you. Someone is starting to uncover the layers underneath the surface, understanding that this connection goes way deeper than they originally imagined. Right here, we see someone who's actually starting to miss the little things, the things that they were taking for granted, perhaps, that message that they were receiving from you, that attention that was really simple, genuine, but powerful at the same time. They now start to see that that was a very beautiful and stable beginning that, again, they took for granted and now they miss. Chances are that for some of you, your person actually imposed the silence, disappeared, ghosted, or what have you, and now they might be the ones who are regretting this. Why? Well, look at this beautiful Queen of Wands. This is you again, Cancer. And not because of the gender, but because queens are very nurturing energies. And you have that side of you, which is really beautiful, but that people at times can take advantage of, right? But now I feel that you are growing in your power. You look as beautiful as ever. And you are thriving in that silence that we were talking about. If you handle it the right way, trust me, you can find yourself in this time of stillness and alone time that we're seeing. What I see here is you growing in silence, rising in silence, and then letting the success making the noise. Now more than ever, someone will regret not having fought for the connection they had with you. But again, I don't see movement. We will see how this newfound awareness will actually impact their actions, therefore potentially impacting your journey once again. But hold on, wait a second. Now I do see movement. I didn't see these three cards at first, Oh my God, this is absolutely movement. Quick movement and Six of Wands. Someone who sees you for who you really are right now. Someone who appreciates you in a way that they haven't before. But I'm going to put these cards back into the deck and I want to see what comes up when we start clarifying. So let's look into it. Let's see what is going on the other side. Let's see how the Six of Cups is set to evolve, and let's see how your own personal journey is going to evolve now that you have grown into this Queen of Wands energy. Beautiful, successful, with boundaries, love for others, but love for yourself first. Willing to give, but not willing to compromise. So let's see what you should expect in the near future then, and how it's all going to evolve in the next few months ahead. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Cancer, just follow me in the extended reading linked below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal 30 minutes live reading. The reading is live. We will talk face to face on webcam, of course. Get ready for that and get ready with 3 main questions. I send out emails to confirm every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Cancer. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events, a beautiful world card. And why is this so important for you right now? For 2 main reasons. And the first one is the confirmation of what we were just saying in the previous reading. You walking away from something and then eventually realizing that that walk away made you walk exactly towards it instead. Sometimes in order to make something happen, you need to let go. You need to walk away from it. You need to stop trying and let the other counterpart do whatever they need to do in order to make this happen. If you feel that you are the only one putting in the effort for anything that it's made of multiple people, then you already know that it's time for you to say, you know what, enough is enough. And now it's your time, it's your turn to do what I have already done. And from what we see so far, definitely that is going to happen. The second thing with the War card that is beautiful is the fact that you are about to enter this new cycle, this new chapter of your life where the world around you will potentially be an extension of the world inside of you. So definitely a lot of beautiful messages, but let's start clarifying. Starting with the Six of Cups, which is starting to reveal how this person truly feels. Not what they show you on the surface, but what they feel inside and underneath the surface. So let's start by clarifying the Six of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Well, they can lie to you, they can lie to themselves, but they cannot lie to the cards. And here we see exactly what's going on with them. The first thing that this person thinks whenever they think about you